been playing for a long time. I want to say about 26 years. It all started in church, you know, way back in the country, way back in Columbia, Missouri, at Sugar Baptist Church, my great-grandparents' church. What made me want to do drumming was basically after church. You know, I had the choir and everybody got done singing, everybody get ready to go home, you know, after that, you know, nowadays, you know, cats start jamming and freestyling after church. But, you know, back then in the 80s, it wasn't that. It's once you're done, let's go home and go eat. But I kind of like the drums. Back then they had an old black pearl kit. And I was so anxious, I sneak up there to try to tap on my great-grandpa. I said, go up there and play. And I get up there, get the tapping and boom tapping it. And they really enjoyed it, and right then and there they could tell that I had the gift and all that good stuff. What brought me to Apex Records? I'm glad you asked that. Well, a good friend of mine, I was at Sam Ash working, and I was just on the kit, just jamming real hard. He came up to me, you know, he said, man, you play real good. I was like, thanks a lot, you know. He started asking me a lot of good questions, you know, I played for, and, you know, what do I do in my spare time, and I answered the questions. And, you know, I asked him, what did he do? So when he told me what he do, that's when I got kind of excited, but I didn't want to get too excited, you know. It's best for me to let this guy fill me out and see if I'm the man for what they're looking for. Turn around, we exchange numbers, I get a phone call, you know. I was thinking like, you know, this can't be real. You know, a lot of cats, and you know, all over the world be saying they got this and that, and they can get you here and they get you there, and then you know, you get there, they got like a little studio in the bedroom and got the microphone in the closet with the do-rag over the thing. You know, I'm like, nah. When I actually came, I'm like, okay, this is real business. So that's when I had to really kind of bring my end game. But even though the first appearance I was kind of tired, but I shined a little bit, you know. Did with the best that I could do, and he could tell that I had it all in me, but he could understand the hours and time. And after that, I met the young lady, Dr. A. I call her Dr. A. And she really sweet. First met off really great, hit it off real good. And decided to say, hey, you know, if you guys are looking for a good drummer, I'm not signing anyone. If you're willing to take me in, hey, I'm ready for the long run. So all that came about on Saturday, I want to say about a month and a half ago, and here I am. I'm with Apex Records. Well, to be in today's market, there's a lot of great drummers. There's no such thing as the baddest drummer in the whole world, because we're all baddest drummers. We're all learning. As you can tell, probably look through some of the videos, be like, oh, he messed up. That's the part of learning. It's not about how you play, it's how you carry yourself. You carry yourself to the point where that attracts that person or that artist. You're going to get somewhere in life. If you don't do that, I'm sorry, you're just going to continue trying to find something that you're not going to really find. Because why? You're not carrying yourself to the fullest. Thing that kind of ticks me off and it kind of rubs me away from other drummers is arrogancy. You have that arrogance, you're not going to get nowhere. You got to stay humble. Even if you still with the boom tap, and not doing all them fancy stuff, hey, it's best for you to learn the basics, then learn the rest of the good stuff. But the basics is really your main foundation. As you could tell, as I was playing, you know, you could tell that some of the sticks was falling in my hand, which that's normal. But I kind of fumble. You gotta have your bag, your stick bag. You gotta have your stick bag handy, open. So anytime that you're on tour and you're in front of thousands, a million people, you can't be playing and all of a sudden your stick fall and play with one hand. It's cool to play with one hand, but you gotta figure out how to have that one stick. So that's one thing that kind of showed you, which it was a reason why I did that. Because I actually show you, hey, these are some of the mistakes that you can also make too, but you gotta know how to cover them up, which is having your stick bag wide open, ready to grab another stick. American Idol got a lot of great artists coming out. I'm gonna put it like this, I'm not gonna say any names.